their first attempt in goal in the second half. That goal from Steven. Galichenko angling the ball in. McCall's return pass. Galichenko has Trevor Steven available on his left foot. That's deflected. It was very close. Indeed, I wonder if Steven's shot, had it not been cut off, might well have troubled Chris Reed. Here's with Galichenko. Steven again finding space at the edge of the area. Hit that extremely well. Galichenko with a corner. Hately gets up. The goal for Rangers. The Mark Hately special. And suddenly the match is drifting away from Hibs. 72 minutes gone. The third goal in 3 minutes, and look at the way Hately climbs for this. Gets in front of the defenders and bullets the ball home. The second of the match for Hately. And what an incredible burst of scoring play. Evans towards Weir. It's won that well in midfield by McCall. That's his strength for Rangers. Here's McCoist. And the man offside is Mark Hately, although the ball was played across there by Mitchell. That's why the referee had ignored the flag. Well, the flag is still up, but it came off the defender. There's McCoist. That's well saved by Reed. And their Hibs defence in disarray because they were conscious of the flag being up on the far side. But the referee is explaining that it was Graham Mitchell who's played the ball towards Hately, and that left the Rangers player onside. Jackson still smarting, I've no doubt, by those misses. He'll be really concerned that the game stays this way to the end. He's wondering if it can be a bit different. He's been able to take advantage of these two great chances. Moore plays it in. Breaks back there towards Evans. It's scrambled away by Trevor Steven. And then by Brown. Holding off Brown. Back with Orr. Miller challenging. Here's Weir. That's for Keith Wright. Gary Stevens is there. And Keith Wright could manage it. Turned in this time by Jackson. He's made it at last. And Hibs are right back in the game. Quite incredible entertainment here at Easter Road. And Hibs are certainly good value for this. When you look at the miss that Keith Wright has before Jackson scored, it really is remarkable. Putting pressure on there, the ball broke off David Robertson, a miss kick completely by Wright. And broke there off Andy Gorham, and there was Darren Jackson on the tight angle to rifle the ball home. So 3-2 the Rangers now. Is there more to come? Just about every attack that Rangers have had in the second half has produced a goal. And that really amounts to 2 attacks and 2 goals so far. So here's another chance. Corner kick by Galichenko. It's back out with Trevor Steven! Inches wide of the post. Well, Trevor Steven almost getting his second goal of the match here. Look at the accuracy in this shot. It appears to be going into the post and just slid past. Space now from Halmström. Gary Stevens breaks on the right through the middle, goes to McCoy. This could tie it up. A brilliant finish from McCoist. And that surely will settle it. The Hibs defence opened up by the through ball. Trevor Steven brought the to poke home his 38th goal of the season. Well, there's more to come. A late tackle there by Brian Hamilton on Trevor Stephen. He'll be booked for that. Well, the Rangers players didn't appreciate that at all. The playmaker, Trevor Stephen, taken out of the play by Hamilton. The pass was released, then the tackle came in. That's what's upset the referee. It's a booking for Brian Hamilton. Let's hope this is not as serious as it would appear. He's had his injury problems already this season, Trevor Stephen, and that certainly looks ominous. It gives Ian Durrant the chance for a run out in the last few minutes of the match. Gary Stevens forced to hurry, turn it behind for a corner. Maybe the last chance of the match for Hibs to snatch one back. Points certainly appear to be heading for Ibrox, but Hibs looking for another goal. Mitchell helps it on. And a great save on the line, but it's McGinley who thumps the ball home in the 90th minute of the match. The second of the game, and chances were going all the time inside the area there. Mickey Weir fighting the ball in. It was again Mitchell's presence which caused the problem. It broke there to Keith Wright. It brought up that magnificent save initially from Gorham, but McGinley was on the rebound. And 4-3 is the score. We've had 6 goals in the second half, but in the end it's Rangers who collect the points. And the most sensational second half that we've seen in the Premier Division for a very long time. Mark Hakely was the scorer of a goal just before half-time, and then the goal which put Rangers 3-1 ahead. Mally McCoist effectively got the winner when he made it 4-2 5 minutes from time. But in the midst of all that, Hibs also found the net 3 times. 2 from Pat McGinley, 1 from Darren Jackson, and Trevor Stephen got the odd goal out there for Rangers to put them back into the lead after McGinley's equaliser. It was quite incredible entertainment. Hibs losing some of the defensive discipline in the second half, and then so much of the play, but Rangers conceding more chances than I can recall for a very long time. It's Hibernian 3, Rangers 4.
Lots of goals, Walter, but tell us first about Trevor Stephen, his injury.
Trevor took a knock in the thigh, a similar injury to Richard Goff's, but I don't think it's quite as bad as Richard's was, and hopefully he'll make Tuesday's game okay.
What about the game overall? What was your reaction?
Exciting game today. First half I felt that we dominated most of the play and had and deserved to be up at half time. We could have actually had more than our one, but credit to Hibs, they came back in the second half and they dominated in a manner that we did in the first half. And although we got 3 goals, Hibs put us under a great deal of pressure. Some great saves from Andy Gorham to actually keep us in the game. So after coming out a 3-week break, we're happy to be playing, but obviously we have to brush up our defending.
Was there some concern, because it seems to me that more chances were created against your defence this afternoon than I can recall for a long time. Does that bother you?
It always bothers a manager when you lose goals, lose 3. It's very unusual for us to lose that amount of goals. But it was the type of game it was today. Our lads know they can do better than they did today, and I'm sure they will do.
Alec, you're obviously disappointed to lose the match, but what was your reaction to the Hibs performance overall?
Well, I felt in the second half our performance was of the high standard. Rangers are a quality side, and they were disappointed in the loss of the points, but in saying that, the performance from the players was excellent.
At the start of that second half, would you consider that Hibs played as well as you had them play this season?
Oh, definitely. I think the fans that were here today, the Rangers fans especially as well, must have saw that we posed Rangers a lot of problems. And their quality of player at the end of the day took them out, and that's the finishing with McCoist and Haley. If they weren't so good finishers, I think we would have won the game today.
Did you find that a bit dull and boring, Ali, this afternoon?
Second half, didn't get too many kicks of the ball second half, but the second half I thought was a great game to watch, as I did most of the watching. But I think both sets of fans were quite happy with the entertainment they got.
Do you recall Rangers though having as many problems as that in any one match for a long time?
No, I can't. Possibly the Dundee game up at Dens where we didn't defend well. The defenders will probably give me stick tomorrow. But I don't think we defended well, especially corners against. that's something we'll work on over the next couple of days. But all credit to Hibs, they certainly put us under a lot of pressure.
From your own point of view, you didn't have a lot to do in that second half, in all honesty. What about the winning goal?
It was a great ball from Peter Eustra. Peter sees things very, very early, and as soon as he got the ball, I knew that he was going to thread the ball through, and to his credit, he did. And I just toe-poked it by the keeper. I was very pleased because, as you say, I wasn't having a lot to do in the second half.